I want to show you how to create carousels for Instagram that actually have value, but also save you a bunch of time, because creating carousels can be very annoying, and also because sometimes you just don't know what to create. So we're going to use AI to help us with that. So one of the ways is to go to ChatGPT, but apparently right now it doesn't want to work for me. So we're going to go to something else that's called ChatSonic, and it has 100 free generations per month. So I'm basically using all of them for you guys. But anyways, one of the things that I wrote is add 10 quotes from this book, because I love this book, 10 copywriting tips, and 10 copywriting examples. So I'm not sure that it understood me actually. So we're going to do something else. We're going to add 10 copywriting tips from the book, and we're gonna add the exact book, because I feel like they just, I don't know, I just don't think it added it from there. But anyways, that's how you do it. That's how you generate content. And basically for me, carousels are usually educational content, and that's why I chose copywriting topic, because I'm in the marketing niche. So basically that's what we're gonna choose. And as you can see, it's already generating the quotes for me while I'm talking and doing nothing. So I love that. Now, next thing, while we're waiting, next thing we need to do is we need to choose a template. So you could possibly go to Canva and type in Instagram post design just to find the one you like. So we're just gonna click enter, and then here you can also choose the filters. So whether it's square or portrait, which I prefer portrait because it uses more space on your phone, so that's obviously better for us. And then you can just choose the ones you like. I personally chose this one, so you can copy the title if you want to find it. And if you want to look at it, it only has 5, so we would need 10 slides for this, but basically that's how it looks like. I like that the last one is a call to action, so that's what I would focus on as well. And then the first one is just the cover image. So we would go here in the carousel generator, and I've talked more about this content planner in my previous video. If you want to check it out, I will link it in the description. And I've also showed you how to create these quotes posts for Instagram. Basically, this planner is not live yet. It's gonna go on sale very soon, and you can subscribe to the newsletter to get a good discount, crazy discount. And yeah, that's it. So if we go back here, we can see that they already generated the tips. So we have the tips here, and actually what I like to do is I like to copy these tips and then go to Google and just see if I'm doing something wrong. But as you can see, I don't have this book coming up, so basically it's just showing me other ideas. And I mean, I do like these ideas as well, so we could add them. And I personally usually always have a sheet where it's just a brain dump. So I will just add all of my ideas in something like this, and it's not beautiful at all. It's just, craziness. And then I actually add that content to my carousel. So what we're gonna do here is we are gonna add this, and I can just add it as a second one. So the way this works is that, for example, if you look at the template, where is it? So I can choose which text goes where. So for example, I can choose that my first text goes here, then my second text goes here, third text, and so on. So you can choose it like that. And that's what we're gonna do. So I have my first one, and then it's talking about the target audience, and then I can just add these in the multiple places I want. So for this, let's go here, and then in the image, we can go to design, we can go to elements and choose some images for us. So before you choose an image, you actually need a frame. So let's delete this image for now. I'm gonna go to frames, or you can type in square frame and then just choose the frame you like. So rectangle frame, and then I choose the frame I like. Let's say I like this one. I make it as big as I want, and because I have text in front of it, I do want to decrease the transparency. Now I can add any image I want, but for that we're gonna go to Canva, create a design, and then we're gonna choose this Instagram portrait mode, and then we're gonna go to elements and add some minimal design photos. So obviously here, ideally you have your own photos, but if you don't, then you just add whatever you have. So I just choose 10 photos that I'm gonna add, and then if you want them to match with each other, you click here and then you choose see more like this, and then it shows you more images that are similar to the ones you chose. Let's say we want some with people, so we can type in model and maybe minimal and choose the models that we like. So as you can see, I already have some, and then I can just add these as well over here. And again, same thing, if you see something that you like, some of these images, you can always choose more of them by clicking here and choosing, well, some of them you can't because they don't have them, but some of them will have see more, and in this case I don't see that, but let's try this one, see more like this, and then I can add these the scrolls images over here. So now that I have my images, I can just type them minimal, I will download them, and once you download them, you can actually just drag and drop them into upload, and then they will show up. And where will they show up? So they're gonna show up over here in bulk crate. So if you don't see this, go to apps, type in bulk, and it's gonna pop up. And I have it already, so it's here. Let's open this file, and then let's just drag them into Canva. So I have them ready for me, and once they're uploaded, or another way, if it's you want your Canva to be tidy, you can go to the main Canva page, and then you can go to projects, and over here create a new folder, call it minimal, and then just drag and drop all your images there. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna drag, oh sorry, not here, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna drag and drop all the images I have. So just go like that, and that's it. The reason why this helps is because once we go to the bulk crate and enter our data, let's clear this table, let's add an image. So once I click here, if I have a folder, then it's easier for me to find. So let's see, as you can see here, and then it's easy for me to just add the images like that. So it's very nice and a lot easier than otherwise. So I'm not gonna add all of them just to not make you wait, but basically that's it. Then here we're gonna add our tips. So we're gonna copy these and then just add them over here. So here I feel like it does need some more, but again, and then if you want to add more, you can add, for example, add text, and this we're gonna title tip, so I know what it is, and then this one we can title as also tip, but it's just a different kind. So I'm gonna just type in target audience, because these are the kinds of tips I have. And if you want different images in different places, then you would just add image again, and then you would add different kinds. So for example, dogs or some other, so you can upload as many as you want, and it's crazy, honestly. So I'm just gonna, again, not gonna use all of them, just to show you a couple. And then I click done. And what happens now is magic. So first, over here we have I have the image. So I can click the three dots, and then I can connect data. Connect data, and I choose the image. I didn't title them correctly, but I do know that the first image is the model image, and the second one is the dogs, because even you can see it here, and it's selected. Then what we can do next is we can choose the text, but this is above this, so I do need to send it a little bit backward. And now I can choose the text, and then I have the 3 lines, and I can connect the data, and I can type in my tip here. And after that we have this. So here I can actually choose again and add my target audience. So I would connect the data, target audience, and then this one I would probably have as well my 3rd caption, and I would expand on this tip. So that's how I would personally do it, but it's up to you. And then here I have a call to action, so whether I would say go to blog post or not, and it's basically the sale begins, and then this is my last call to action. So usually the last one is going to be the same for everything, but again, up to you. So here I can add another image, and in that case I can choose my dogs, so that's what we're going to do, but it's attached to the background, so that's the problem when you use these. I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to add a new frame here. So we're going to go to elements, and we're going to add a new frame. Now for this you can choose a different kind of frame. So let's say I want a circle. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add a circle over here, and I'm going to put it at the back like that, and we're going to make it transparent. So it's still seen, but anything you don't want, you just delete. And then we're going to do the same thing, 3 dots, and then connect data, and I'm going to add the second image with the dogs. That's basically it. So that would be my first carousel. And that's what we're going to do. So now we're going to go to bulk rates, continue. Oh no. We're going to reload and hope for the best. Oh no. Really? Okay. I'm not going to let this get to me, but as you can see, sometimes it happens. I think it's because I was using this for multiple things, so now it just hates me. But anyways, we're just gonna not let that, you know, trigger us too much, and we're gonna add it again. And there's no hate in this. I'm not frustrated at all, but yeah, at least I'm adding dogs, so that makes me happy. But would I have been happier if I didn't have to repeat the process? Yes, but you know, it's not that hard, and it actually doesn't take that much time. So we have this ready. Then this text, we will just copy the thing again. And usually this is for different, so this is the first carousel, this is the second carousel, this is the third, and so on. So that's how it would work. But I'm just, you know, so I'm gonna type in tip 1 and then tip 2 just to make it easier for myself. And then we're gonna add one more image. Obviously, the more elements you add, the more difficult it becomes. So that's probably why it's, you know, stopped working for me, but hopefully it doesn't right now. So I'm gonna just add multiple ones here and this one, and as you can see, it really doesn't take that much time if I have it ready. Okay, maybe in this. So I'm gonna click done, and now wish me luck. So we're gonna choose the first tip. I'm gonna go to tip 1, then here I'm gonna go to tip 2, then here I'm gonna add the image. So actually, sometimes I just add the image and that's it. We're gonna connect the data. I'm gonna add this first image, and then this one I'm actually gonna change it up, and I'm gonna add the second one. So continue, generate 10 pages, and the magic finally happens. So I didn't lie to you. So here's how it looks like. So I immediately create 10 sorry. I immediately create 10 stories. There's gonna be some messes. So for example, here, as you can see, this text I really didn't need it. I should have deleted it, but I didn't. So now we're gonna suffer through and delete these. But other than that, and sometimes, you know, you'll see that some of the text, it takes more space. So just be mindful of the space that you're creating. And if anything, you can always, you know, go back and delete. So it's really not a problem anywhere else. And for me, it's still so much easier than if I did it otherwise. And also, if you want, you can always add you know, a symbol limit for yourself, so you know how it's gonna look like. And yeah, this is how it looks like. If you would like more content like this, leave a comment below. Let me know what you would like to learn. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.